Okay, just before this video starts, I'm gonna tell you what led to this. This just led to me. I'm just sick as shit at this point. VexViewer made a post about basically about the retcons, and it was a link with Barb and or the Ruby, like Team Ruby voice actresses, and some guy was on the screen, and Barb saying, "Oh, Miles and Kerry worked with Monty. If anyone's gonna know Monty's vision, it's them." And Vex was just like, "Well, after all the shit that's happened, can you really say that there's no retcons?" And basically, I just text back to Vex. I just sent a tweet saying, with all the shit in Volume 3 going forward that happened between Bumblebee and Adam, because we knew that Monty was working on animation for a huge fight between them, and that got and the moment and he died halfway through the production of Volume 3, or during the production of Volume 3. It got changed from this huge fight that was supposed to take part to just this one hit friggin' kill on Yang. And I understand why that happened. It's like they're dealing with the loss of the creator of the series. All the scenes got cut down. I understand why that happened. But I was basically like, when you make changes, regardless, it's going to affect the story. So, in a way, you can kind of see where dialogue, certain actions could be interpreted differently from whatever they were meant to be originally while Monty was alive. That was my point. It can kind of count as a type of retcon, basically. So I can and and basically what happened is I got off my phone for 2 hours. I was playing Destiny 2 um, online with some friends, and I come back to my phone and it's blown up. Two people on Twitter are having this huge friggin' argument over Adam Torres. So it was basically, he was a mentor, but then he got retconned, then he got turned into a jealous ex-boyfriend. The other guy's trying to say, oh no, he was always the jealous ex-boyfriend. Just because they didn't tell you about it doesn't mean that he wasn't a jealous ex-boyfriend. And when it goes on for 30 plus tweets, and it's just going and going and going, and I'm trying to look through my tweets and find tweets of other things I've commented on, and they're like one in amongst all this friggin' garbage. I tried to stop the argument. I tried to tell both of them, just give up. Who gives a shit? Monty is dead. Adam Torres is dead, and they've stated for some fucking reason beyond all doubt, Miles and Kerry just come out and they're like, "Oh no, he's dead. He's not coming back." But when Cinder died, oh, we're not gonna say she's not dead yet. So you're not fucking playing. I'm just like, Adam Torres is dead. He's not coming back. Cinder, she could drop dead 50 times from here going forward. We know she's gonna fucking come back. But I'm just like, stop this fucking argument. Who cares? Some of us believe that it was a retcon, he was a mentor that got turned into a jealous ex-boyfriend. You believe he was always. And this is the hard truth of the matter. This is the truth I'm going to give you. This has nothing to do with my views of a retcon or anything. This is the truth I want to get across to the entire fandom that you really can't deny. Miles and Kerry are in a position where, as well as what Kruby, as we've seen with Barb and all of them telling us, they worked with Monty, they're carrying out his vision. The fans are left in two situations. One, we could just turn around and say, how do we know you're carrying out Monty's vision? And the thing it comes down to, much like religion, you just have to have faith that Miles and Kerry are actually carrying out his vision, whatever it was. It's faith. It's fans having faith, because as much as a group, group of people that I'm with, that are saying we don't think they're carrying out his vision, they're They've probably changed it, added whatever they wanted to. They could have added on extras. There could be elements of his vision there, but they've changed it a bit. We can't prove that they've done that. But for the people who are saying that he's carrying Miles and Kerry are carrying out Monty's vision, you assholes can't prove that either. That's the actual truth, is that both parties can't prove whatever the fuck his vision was. Unless Miles and Kerry actually release all this information that Monty had stored up and actually prove, yeah, this is all Monty's stuff, this has nothing to do with us, we offered our input here, and this was his plan from Volume 2, like Volume 1 and beforehand. Unless we actually get this information, both parties can't make their claim canon. It just comes down to people believing that they're doing the right thing. And Rooster Teeth right now, because they haven't released the proof stating that they are carrying out his vision, they have no proof. It's just them saying, trust us. And the people that have their heads up Rooster Teeth's ass, the hardcore fans, of course they're going to go, yep, we believe them. It's blind loyalty. It's no actual proof. Neither party can offer proof. And the real fact, and this is where this video is going to get probably controversial. I know if people do view this is the part that's really going to get me given a lot of shit, because up till now I've said really nothing wrong. This part is going to be, it's just rude and it's immoral. I should not say it, but it's the fucking truth. Monty's fucking dead. And when Monty created Ruby, his dream that he had in his head, America's first anime. And guess what? It's not. He's dead. He's in the friggin' grave, or God knows, maybe he's cremated. I don't fucking know. But he's dead, and his dream for Ruby to become America's first anime didn't happen. His dream is dead. The Ruby fandom is getting smaller every single year. It's fucking declining. You can Google the just the clicks of people on Google googling Ruby. It's getting smaller every year. People aren't googling the fucking shit anymore. It started to take off in Japan, and it died in fucking Japan. The rest of the world slowly giving up. Fans of the show slowly getting fed up. The fan base is getting smaller, and in the anime community, this is my biggest point. In the anime community, if you were to get the whole anime community, barely anyone in the community gives a shit about Ruby. That's hard truth. Majority of the people don't give a shit about it. The majority of them don't even view Ruby as an anime. They just don't care. There's other shit to watch. 4 seasons in 1 year, and there's new anime coming out every season, as well as sequel seasons to successful anime. It's just like people don't care about Ruby. That is the honest fucking truth. So all this arguing over what Adam Taurus was, over his fucking vision, who cares? The guy's dead in the fucking ground, and it all comes down to faith in 2 idiots running the show, and the show is average at best. So who gives a fuck if you get on fucking Twitter and you're making this huge argument as if you knew what Monty planned? No one knows what the fuck he planned. And the 2 people that have any clue of what Monty planned are not releasing any of the information about his plans. The closest thing we got is that stupid $40 law book that barely told us anything we already didn't know. The best thing we learned out of that is what fucking Ironwood's weapons were named. The rest of a lot of the shit was just stupid. So in the end, that's what this video is. In the end, who the fuck gives a shit? That's what it is. And if that hurts someone's feelings, just consider it a wake-up call. Because nothing I've said is wrong. Like, that's not even me being cocky. I've just stated what the situation is. I'm not saying I'm right about Adam. I'm not saying I'm right about the retcons. I'm just saying no one fucking knows. So stop arguing.